Hello everyone, welcome to Whispers of a Machine. This is another game by the same creators of Kathy Rain. I just finished up that playthrough. I said I wasn't going to get to this so soon afterwards, but I'm bored and I might as well. So I'm not good with intro, so let's just jump right into it. Okay. No. I didn't realize there were save slots that I could do. Okay, epilepsy warning. This game uses automatic saves. Decisions are permanent, so make your choices carefully. Okay.
So, what's with the gloomy look? Left someone dear behind?
Yeah. You could say that.
Been there. So, Nord Sunday, you better buckle up. We've got some nasty weather coming in.
I heard. Sadly, caring about storms is a luxury people in my line of work are rarely afforded.
Oh, and what kind of work is that?
Special Agent, Violent Crimes. Central Bureau.
Well, shit.
Well, yeah. Hmm. Wow. Off to a gruesome start, it seems.
You there. This is a restricted crime scene.
Hi there, I'm Vera. Your superior briefed you about me, right?
You're Agent England? Well, I'm Gabriel.
So, Gabriel, murders are rare in places like this, right?
You can say that again.
Yeah, I get it. Mind telling me about the attack?
The victim is Carl Oscarson, age 33. Stabbed to death by an unknown assailant. He worked here as a carpenter and was found early this morning by a coworker who's sitting over there by the window.
Got it.
Okay, Vera can advance 3 distinct personal traits. Your choices will influence all 3, affecting the course of the story and the tools at your disposal. Advancing one personality trait always weakens the other 2, so make your choices carefully. Okay, so I can go empathetic, assertive, or analytical. Well, I'm gonna try to be as neutral as I possibly can. Because I don't want to go so far one way where it's like, oh, I'm going to be like so super aggressive or anything. But I also don't want to be too nice because I feel like that's not going to net me anything. So, ready then.
Sorry about the state of the crime scene. We're not used to this sort of thing.
Oh, don't worry about it, Constable. This looks, quite typical.
Don't hold back on my account, ma'am. I can handle criticism.
Good to hear. Now, give me a second while I examine the body.
Sure, I'll be here.
Okay. This choice has amplified Vera's empathetic side. There will be many instances like this, strengthening one personality trait at the expense of the other 2. Okay.
So, is this where you use your X-ray vision?
My what?
Come on, you have to be aware of the rumors. How agents like you are supposed to be equipped with some kind of advanced cybernetics.
Let's just say I'm good at what I do. We'll leave it at that.
Oh, didn't mean to overstep my boundaries. Hush hush, got it.
Okay, use the left mouse button to walk and interact with objects. Spacebar and tab to display interactables in the room. Okay, inventory item to examine it. Or drag and drop it to combine with other things. Okay.
Alright, we've got multiple knife-sized stab wounds to the chest. I don't see a murder weapon, so I take it none was found at the scene?
That's right. All knives and sharp tools in the building have been accounted for, too.
It looks like the victim was attacked directly from the front. I don't see any major defense wounds, so this was either a surprise attack, or the victim knew the perpetrator. What about any potential suspects, Constable? Did Carl have enemies?
None as far as we know. He seemed to be well liked among the guys here, but the man who found him might know more.
There was a photo in his chest pocket.
Okay, in the lower right corner are your augmentations. Toggle with a single mouse click. Experiment with your augs to learn how they work. Additional tutorials will appear when needed. Later on, you will unlock different augs depending on how you shape Vera's personality. Okay.
It's a bloody photograph of Carl and a young woman, taken fairly recently by the look of it. He's holding hands with the woman, but I can't discern her face. Too much damage to the photo. She's wearing a brass necklace. Could be relevant.
Okay.
My picture of Alex. I miss him.
Muscle Boost increases your strength for a limited time. Interact with your target before the timer runs out, or it will need to recharge. Okay, Biometric Analyzer will automatically lock on to nearby targets. You can also click the lock icon on your target to force the analyzer to stay connected. Lastly, the biometric output may display emotional anomalies during dialogue. Click on them to make them known to Vera before they disappear. Alright. Okay, drag and drop the scanner to move it around. Anomalies viewed through the lens will light up in a bright color. The scanner is now in Smart Scan mode, where forensic anomalies are detected from the surrounding environment. Deceased male, age 32, plus minus 4 years. Blood type B, estimated time of death, 6 hours. DNA prints and blade shape added to data vault. Collected scanner samples will be added to your data vault and can be attached to the scanner for a targeted search. Unlike the Smart Scan, samples will allow detection in areas with a lot of contamination, such as picking up specific fingerprints in a room full of prints. Keep in mind that you won't find any new samples this way, so remember to use the Smart Scan mode too. Okay. It does. Human blood type B, DNA mismatch from current carrier.
Post-mortem, huh? That would suggest that he
Post-mortem.
likely only touched the body after death.
Okay. Let me have a talk with this guy.
Hey there. What's your name?
I'm Alfred, Carl's friend. Well, we were friends. Now he's gone.
Are you doing okay? Do you have somebody to talk to after this?
I'll be okay. Please just ask your questions so I can go home.
Why don't you tell me about what happened this morning?
Okay.
A notebook.
I saw Carl lying in the corner. It was still kind of dark, so I thought he'd fallen and hurt himself. I ran over to him. That's when I noticed the blood, and I guess I was kind of in shock, so I tried to stop the bleeding, but then I felt how cold he was. I yelled for help. The guys came running, and then Josef, our foreman, sent someone to go get the police.
Okay. When was the last time you saw Carl alive?
Late last night, around midnight. He stayed up with us playing cards, which is unusual.
Unusual? How so?
Well, it was rare for Carl to stick around in the evenings. He usually went out by himself.
Oh. Do you know where he used to go?
No idea. He didn't talk much about that. Maybe he went to the canteen to meet some friends. Anyway, Carl seemed a bit anxious last night. He seemed distracted.
Got it. Thanks for the info.
Can I not say anything about...
Have a look at this picture. Do you know who the woman is?
Yeah, that's just some old girlfriend of Carl's from ages ago.
Is that so? It doesn't look that old. At least Carl looks about the same.
Guess the guy aged well. Any other questions?
No reason to
Please.
show him my sidearm. That's enough questions for now.
Okay.
Okay.
A row of personal lockers for the workers here. Not sure which one belongs to Carl.
Okay.
A few more questions. Hey, do you know which one of these lockers belongs to Carl?
Yeah, it's number 2. Second from the left.
Okay, I'll check it out. Is there an extra key for it somewhere?
I don't think so. As far as I know, Carl had the only one.
Alrighty then.
That's enough questions for now.
Okay.
Locked. Doesn't look incredibly strong, though. I might be able to get it open with enough force.
There has to be a key somewhere.
I already examined him.
Well, you never know.
Do you know who the woman in this photo is?
Too hard to tell. Sorry.
Gabriel.
Yeah?
You
Okay,
have nothing
that's
to
all I
say.
need.
Very well, lady.
Looks pre-collapse, basically a glorified corner lamp. There's a coin slot on the side with a coin stuck in it. I can probably pull it out using some extra strength. Got the coin.
Okay, what is the coin used for, though?
I don't see how those things work together.
I don't know. Maybe you can Jimmy the lock or something.
Geez, try not to wreck the place.
No reason for alarm. I just needed to get this locker open. There was a piece of paper in one of the inner pockets. A pair of large boots with dirt under them. The note looks like it was written by a woman. It reads,
Hi, Doofus. You're registered now. Go try it out. Remember how you totally flipped the day I first came to Nordsund? Kisses.
Okay.
a few more questions. Do you know who wrote this note to Carl?
Afraid not. I don't recognize the handwriting.
That's enough questions.
Okay.
This is a rare flora, saffron crocus. Okay.
A few more questions. Do you know anything about saffron plants?
Nope. I know we grow them in Nordsund, but that's it.
Cool.
That's enough questions for now.
Okay.
Was there anything else to do with the soda fountain?
Looks pre-collapse, basically a glorified corner lamp. There's a coin slot on the side. I'll hold on to it for now.
Okay. Is there anything with this? No?
That combination.
The combination makes no sense. I don't know. Maybe there was like fingerprints or something on it. I don't know.
I found this in Carl's coat. What do you make of it?
Not sure. But it's a bit strange that the person who wrote this couldn't just tell him face to face.
Maybe they didn't want to risk being seen together. Or the note's author needed to leave in a hurry.
Yeah, could be.
I don't need to... I don't need to know his...
Then why the hell did you walk all the way across the room to ask him about it? It's like really pointless. Okay, so there has to be something else here. Like, I don't know why you don't ask him about that.
A few more questions? Not while we're talking. Why don't you tell me about what happened?
Okay. I get up early from my morning smoke. I keep my smokes in my locker, so I came in here. I saw Carl lying in the corner. It was still kind of dark, so I thought he'd fallen and hurt himself. I ran over to him. That's when I noticed the blood, and I guess I was kind of in shock, so I tried to stop the bleeding, but then I felt how cold he was. I yelled for help. The guys came running, and then Josef, our foreman, sent someone to go get the police.
Okay. When was the last time you saw Carl alive?
Late last night, around midnight. He stayed up with us playing cards, which is unusual.
Unusual? How so?
Well, it was rare for Carl to stick around in the evenings. He usually went out by himself.
Oh. Do you know where he used to go?
No idea. Anyway, Carl seemed a bit anxious last night. He seemed distracted.
Got it. Thanks for the info. Why don't you tell?
Okay, I saw. That's when I yelled
Okay.
late last night.
Unusual?
Well, it was rare for Carl.
Oh. Do you...
No idea. Anyway, Carl seemed to.
Got it.
What does this want from me? I don't know. I thought maybe that's what it what it wanted from me, but apparently not. Can I leave?
That's enough question.
Okay.
No, I can go to the dormitory.
Hey, I'm gonna go check out the dorm. Where's Carl's bed?
I thought I
Turn
wasn't
left
able to
and then
leave.
go straight. I left the light on so it'd be easy for you to find.
Gotcha. Be right back.
I didn't think I was able to leave. That was my problem. Okay.
Dirty laundry. Smells like machine oil. I've looked... Both beds look recently used. Huh. Odd place for a ventilation duct.
Okay.
Huh. There are a lot of prints around a panel on the air duct.
Okay. Well, you're not gonna say anything about that?
Pens and paper. Nothing out of the ordinary. That action doesn't seem productive to me.
I thought maybe you would have connected the dots.
Clean clothes and sheets. Nothing interesting.
Okay. Need to go talk with Alfred.
A few more questions, if I may?
Wait, what?
That's enough.
Okay.
Hold on. Did I not look at the ventilation tube?
The panel is screwed on tight.
There we go.
I'll need some way of getting it loose.
I thought for some reason, like, you already had it to a point where it's like, oh, like you already have it written down, but apparently not.
A few more questions, if I may? Hey, do you happen to know where I can get a screwdriver?
Well, okay, I have one. I'll need it back, though.
Sure, thanks.
That's enough questions.
Okay.
I have a screwdriver now. Now what's in here?
There was a small key hidden inside the duct.
Well, I could have used the coin from the machine.
I've looked there already.
Okay, where does the key go, though?
Here's your screwdriver back. Thanks for lending it to me.
You're welcome. Happy to help.
Okay. I don't know where this key goes.
Nah, it's a different type of lock. Gabriel,
Yeah?
do you know anything about saffron plants?
I know we grow them here in Nordsund, but I'm not sure exactly where. We have vegetables all over.
Okay, that's all I need for now.
Very well, Agent.
Not yet. I think the witness knows more than he's letting on.
What? I'm confused.
A pair of... I already...
Okay. Must scan the boots. Unlock the boot print sample. Then no. So what is this asking of me? Because there's no... There's no indicator of what this is asking of me to do. Okay. So I have to talk to him with the biometric analyzer, but I don't understand
A few
what
more
it wants
questions,
of me.
if I may. Are you sure about this woman?
Yes, I told you. Old girlfriend from before.
You should know that it would not serve your best interests to hide information from me. By refusing to cooperate, you'll force me to escalate the situation with a formal interrogation at the police station. None of that is necessary. I'm only interested in finding Carl's murderer.
I'm sorry. I gave him a promise. Well, the lady in the photo, Carl is still seeing her. Well, was, I suppose.
Why wouldn't you tell me that from the beginning?
It was a secret. Carl said they would both get in trouble if anybody knew.
Why would they get into trouble? An affair?
I didn't ask, but yeah, it could be.
All right. Tell me everything you know about this woman.
Carl said she lived somewhere north of town.
There we go.
But that's all I know.
Okay, I believe you. I think I'm almost done here. I should just talk to Gabriel before I go.
There we go.
That's enough questions for now.
Okay.
I thought I showed him the bloody photo. It's like, do you have to do it multiple times? I don't know.
Hey, I think I'm done here.
Oh, okay. Mind sharing your findings?
It seems like the murder could be tied to a secret relationship Carl had with a woman. But I'm leaving all options open.
Sounds reasonable. Do you have a lead to follow up on?
Yes, I have reason to believe that Carl recently passed through an area with saffron plants somewhere in Nordsund. Maybe I can correlate that with Carl's movements to the north of town when seeing that woman.
Good. Meanwhile, we'll transport the body to the morgue and have an autopsy performed as soon as possible. Do you want us to keep the area sealed off?
No need. I'm done here and won't come back. You can let the men get back to work.
Very well. I'll let them know.
By the way, how do I get to the police station from here?
Just head straight east outside. You'll see it.
Got it. See you later.
Ready then. Turn that off.
I don't need to go down to the ground right now.
Ground? So we're high up?
Looks like an old hovercraft. Hey, what's happening here?
Bit of an electrical problem with some fallen power lines. It's being taken care of, but it'll be a while.
So I can't enter the museum?
Well, you can, but only if electrocution is something you enjoy during working hours.
What caused it? Did someone mess up, or was there some kind of environmental damage?
Oh, we've had a windy week. An old tree fell down and ripped down a major power line. It's in a tricky spot, and due to how the grid is built up, I can't cut the power safely without affecting half the town.
Sounds like a flawed design. Is that typical for electrical grids these days?
Not really. This power grid is quite old, constructed shortly after the collapse. That meant they had to improvise. They couldn't just clone existing power systems at the time, since those were reliant on service robots with negligible safety concerns. So yeah, now I'm paying the price. The whole thing is riddled with hacks and workarounds, each one more dangerous than the next.
I see. I don't envy such a hazardous work environment. How long will it take you to fix?
Hard to say, but it should be done by tomorrow morning.
All right, thanks.
Hard to say. Tomorrow morning.
Hello, Deputy. What are you guarding?
The residence of the first murder victim. The commissary told me to direct you to his office before going upstairs.
I see. I'll go find him and come back later then.
Sounds good, Agent.
Alrighty then.
All right, so this is the town square. That building with the emblem must be the police station.
Okay, so I need to go to the police station? Can I go elsewhere? I might as well pan across the screen.
Weekend's coming up. Great, huh?
Looks like you've got a head start.
All shoes repaired, all coats patched up. That's when you call it a day. Finish your work fast and you get the best food rations. Oldest trick in the book.
I
Bro.
get it. Well, enjoy your time off.
Gotta rest my mind, stranger. Have a long weekend shift ahead of me.
No problem. Enjoy the rest of your time off. Looks like an old filing cabinet. Not sure what it's used for.
It's probably a filing cabinet. Hey, smoking man. You know Kathy?
Hey, I'm Vera Englund, Special Agent.
Oh, I heard about you. I'm Rolf, the plant master of Nordsund.
A plant master? What's that?
A foreman of sorts. I oversee a team of gardeners who tend to our shared crops.
Got it. I have a few questions, if you don't mind.
Sure, go right ahead.
I'm trying to find a woman that Carl Oscarson was involved with. Know anything about that?
No, I don't stay updated on gossip like that.
What's your opinion on Gabriel?
The cop? Can't say I enjoy his company. Last time we met, he gave me a couple of nasty bruises.
Resisting arrest?
That'd certainly be how he'd justify it.
Did you know Carl Oscarson?
Not really. But like many other people, we had some contact in our work.
Okay. What was your impression of him?
Nice guy. Too nice. I'd even go so far as to call him gullible. Wouldn't be surprised if that's what got him killed.
That's so. You think he trusted the wrong person?
I'm just thinking out loud here. But yeah, it wouldn't be a shocker.
Ready then?
What do you know about the murder of Carl Oscarson?
Almost nothing. I just heard half an hour ago. Damn shame.
Okay, this is the important one.
Do you happen to know where saffron is grown in Nordsund?
Perhaps, perhaps. What would this gentleman have to gain from that piece of information?
Please, now is not the time. Don't you want justice for the 2 murder victims?
Man, here comes the guilt trip. I suppose those poor people deserved better. Now, 2 places come to mind. The greenhouses to the south, and a few crops near Mimir Road.
Mimir Road. Where's that?
North of the town square. Look for 2 large farming robots standing around.
All right, got it.
Okay.
Okay, that's all I need.
Alrighty, see you around.
That's some strong stuff he's smoking, whatever it is.
Apparently that was a secret. Like passive smoking redux.
Looks a bit overgrown. A few more things, Rolf.
Shoot.
What do you make of this?
Not sure. But about the first day I came to Nordsund, I think the police have records of when people come and go.
Ah, might be worth a follow-up. Thanks.
Helpful.
Okay, that's all I need.
Alrighty, see you around.
Old Norse runes. A local custom, perhaps? Haven't seen them in any other settlements in the area. Great view from up here.
Yeah. Okay, there's not a whole lot to look at really in here, so I'm not going to waste my time with it. Okay.
A need, a guilty pleasure, something frightening.
Excuse me?
Humor me. I need some inspiration for my poem.
Oh, I get it. What was it again?
A need, a guilty pleasure, something frightening.
Trust, eavesdropping, loneliness.
Thank you.
So, you have a poem for me now?
I'll need some time. Come find me later.
Okay. Cool robot.
Howdy, Pilgrim, and welcome to Walter's Bot Emporium. Novelty bionics, pet androids, robotic companions, we've got them all.
Hi there. I'm Special Agent Vera Anglin.
Ooh, here to solve the murders, right? What? Did Pop spill some oil when he lubed my joints this morning? I told you to keep my chassis clean in case of chicks.
For crying out loud, Nissa, just let the police lady ask her questions.
Oh, great. A ventriloquist act.
Hey, with nothing wrong with
she's
that.
onto us. Fine, you caught me. The man with the blue hat is just a puppet that I'm cunningly controlling with this set of strings.
That's a gosh darn lie. I'm fully steam-powered.
Okay, cut the silliness now.
Okay. Just keep in mind that all of these are just harmless automatons. There's no real CPUs or nothing around here.
I'm not here to report illicit technology. I just have some questions regarding the murders.
All right, then shoot. Ask away.
Shoot. Is that a gun reference?
So, what can you tell me about yourself?
Me? Oh, well, what you see is what you get.
A crazy old fart with chronic coffee breath?
Oh, quiet, you little rascal. What I am is a tinkerer, a craftsman, a father of machines. I cherish building them. I adore putting them on display, and I especially love talking to them.
I've noticed. So how long have you been building robots?
Oh, ever since I was a boy. I grew up over at the junkyard. The place was crammed with old discarded robots. I didn't have many friends, you see. So, I decided to befriend these machines instead.
Do you know anything about a woman who is seeing Carl Oscarson?
Nope, I hardly even knew the guy.
What's your opinion on Gabriel, the policeman?
He's an asshole. That's what.
Nissa thinks that guy is robophobic. Don't ask.
Did you know Carl Oscarson?
Yeah, friendly guy. Came here buying spare parts every now and then.
Spare parts? Like what?
All sorts. Filters, tubes, nuts and bolts, various electrical gizmos.
Any idea of what the parts were for?
Couldn't say, but I'm pretty sure whatever it was, it had fluid in it. Maybe a water filtering system, a pump, something like that.
All those parts laying around, but do I ever get a working left arm, Pops? No, you'd rather let some carpenter assemble a goddamn aquarium.
I could replace Mr. Limpy with a water gun if you prefer.
Man, soon you'll even let the kids paint a clown face on me again.
With a water gun for an arm, at least you could spray yourself clean afterwards.
I wasn't paying attention to any of that. Looking at something. Okay, is that it? Probably. Yeah, apparently that was it. Okay.
I'm off. See you later.
Take care.
Bye-bye, police lady.
Actually,
Hi again.
Hey there.
I should probably
What do you
show him
make
some
of this?
stuff.
No clue. But I gotta use doofus more often. Such a funny word.
Do you recognize this young couple?
Just the man, Carl Oscarson. Can't see who his lady friend is.
Do you know about the murder of Carl Oscarson?
Oh, yeah, poor Carl. He was a friendly guy. Came here buying spare parts every now and then.
Spare parts? Like what?
All sorts. Filters, tubes, nuts and bolts, various electrical gizmos.
Any idea of what the parts were for?
Couldn't say, but I'm pretty sure whatever it was, it had fluid in it. Maybe a water filtering system, a pump, something like that.
All those parts laying around, but do I ever get a working left arm, Pops? No, you'd rather let some carpenter assemble a goddamn aquarium.
I could replace Mr. Limpy with a water gun if you prefer.
Man, soon you'll
Oh,
even
did I
get-
already?
With a none whatsoever.
Did I already
Wrong place, wrong
read
time,
this?
maybe.
I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. I thought I talked about Carl Oscarson. I don't know.
I'm off.
Take care.
Seems as though they're crossed out. Apparently, I already did those. So
Looks like an apartment building. I don't have any reason to go up there.
why is it even an option?
An anatomically correct gentleman. Nice, soothing sounds.
Alright, now I need to go to the police station.
I'm surprised the Bureau got their thumb out of their ass. It's not like they could find Nordson on a map.
I, for one, am grateful for their help. From what I hear, the person they sent is young, but quite capable.
You sound like the
Optimistic
sheriff.
as always, eh, Kurt? I guess we'll see. Agent Anglin, we've been expecting you.
Councilwoman, I was told you'd be my bureau contact here.
That's correct. I'm Stina Ruth, and this here is Kurt Anderson, police commissary.
Welcome, Agent. Enjoy your trip to the middle of
Is
nowhere?
that just me?
It was a bit bumpy, and way longer than I expected.
Yeah, that train has seen better days. You'll find your luggage in your quarters, just through the door behind me.
Thanks. I'll check it out later.
So, you were probably confused as hell when we sent you straight to a crime scene, right?
Kind of. I thought I was supposed to investigate a murder from last week.
You were, but unfortunately a second killing required your urgent attention. I assume there is some Bureau procedures before I brief Agent England about the situation?
Yes. Why don't you head to your office, and I'll send this youngling on her merry way when we're done.
Very well. It was a pleasure to meet you, Agent.
Likewise. I'm a bit confused here. Who do I report to?
Only to me, as overseer of this district. The local police are at your disposal, since they're legally required to aid you in the investigation.
Got it. How would you like me to share my findings with you?
Face to face, in the evenings. The balcony inside the local canteen is a good place to meet.
Okay. I think I have what I need then. I'll go talk to the commissary.
Good. We'll catch up later. Oh, but I have to ask. Tell me, how was it for you?
What do you mean?
Come on, you know what I'm talking about. We've both done it.
Oh, you mean the augmentation? The nanofluid injection?
Sticking to the boring scientific terms, aren't we? Back in my time, we used to just call it taking the blue. Come on, let this old lady
Blue
live
pill
a
or the red
little.
pill?
Tell me, how was your first kiss with the blue?
I felt an amazing sense of belonging. Like I was connected to everything and everyone around me.
I remember that moment like it was yesterday. What I wouldn't give to feel like that again. No side effects, I hope? We wouldn't want you to get compromised in dangerous situations.
Not yet, but I know what to look out for. Mild hallucinations, nightmares, burning sensations in the limbs, the occasional migraine. Things like that.
Yeah, that covers the usual suspects. All right, I think you're good to go then. We shouldn't keep the commissary waiting.
You're right.
Damn good coffee. A thermos, presumably filled with coffee. Low maintenance. My kind of plant.
True. I don't need to go this way just yet. Okay.
Maybe later. I'm not that hungry. No, I'm not tired. Nice big lemon. Small miracle to see it grow to that size under these conditions. Doesn't appear to be functional. There's not even a switch or anything.
Okay, why did I need
Looks
to come
purely
in here?
There's a bottle of molding resin here. Might be useful.
Yes, it would. Probably.
All right, Agent. Would you like me to brief you about the first murder?
Yes, please.
Maya Strand, 41 years old, the caretaker of the Nordson Museum. She was found by the janitor on the floor near the exhibits early last Wednesday. Just like Carl, she was stabbed. No witnesses, no evidence. Killer practically a ghost. No signs of a forced entry, so either the entrance was open or she let him in herself.
What about her residence? Anything out of the ordinary in there?
Nothing, as far as we could tell. But we left the place as we found it if you want to have a look. She lived upstairs from the museum.
Noted. The crime scene is no longer intact, though, correct?
Afraid so. The museum is important to Nordson, so we had the place cleaned out pretty quickly.
Sorry to hear that. I guess bureaucrats messing up police work isn't just a city problem, huh?
You have no idea. Sometimes I feel like I'm spending half my time arguing with those fools.
One more thing. I'd like to see Maya's body, if that's possible.
Of course. We brought it out of the freezer this morning. You'll find it in the morgue over at the clinic. Dr. Pearson, our physician, is awaiting your arrival.
Good. I'll head there when we're done. Did you know Maya Strand?
Not at all. Museums aren't my cup of tea. I prefer to not dwell on the past.
What's your opinion on Stina Ruth?
I respect her. She's a competent politician. She gets things done, unlike some of the other people on the council. Sure, she has a temper, and she's not the most tactful person, but she calls out bullshit when she sees it. When I'm right, she has my back, and when I'm wrong, well, she won't let me revel in my sweet ignorance for long.
Sounds like my kind of gal.
Can you tell me a little bit about yourself?
Me? Oh, I've been doing this job for 15 years now. I took over when the previous commissary died. I'm married with 3 children. Anita, my youngest, is off studying science in the city now. We're counting the days to Christmas when she comes back to visit.
Aww.
What do you think of Walter, the robot maker?
He may be a little strange,
Walter,
that man, but he has a heart of gold. Nordson wouldn't be the same without him.
I'm looking for a young woman connected to the second victim, Carl.
All right. What do you know about her?
All I have is a picture of her that I found on Carl, but it's damaged and her face can't be clearly seen.
Tricky. If you had any kind of personal information, like an address, you could look her up in our records. They're in the drawers behind me.
Noted. I'll get back to you about this if I learn more. What do you think of Gabriel?
My nephew is a fine officer. He's a law and order kind of person. Stern, but fair.
Oh, law enforcement runs in the family.
I wish, but so far Gabriel and I are the only ones. I've been trying to get my son to join the force for years. All he cares about is girls and fishing. Suppose it could be worse. At least he brings home a fresh trout every now and then.
Did you know Carl Oscarson?
I wouldn't say so. He and my son were playmates as children, but they grew apart in their teens. Haven't talked to Carl myself for many years.
What do you know about the murder in the locker room over at the workshop hall?
Not much. As you know, the murder happened shortly before you arrived, so I'm leaving the matter in your capable hands.
I don't see a point.
Okay, then
That's
that
all
makes
I
sense
needed.
why it's crossed
Very
out.
well.
Alrighty then.
I had a few...
By all means.
You just show him the handwritten
What do you make
note.
of this?
Not sure, but if you need to know when somebody came to town, I'd suggest looking in the citizens' records behind me.
Right. I might do that if I can figure out who wrote this note. That's all I needed.
Very well.
Okay.